What is up, guys? It is Mr. Sports Freak 56 coming at you with a new Cardinals video. So, the Cardinals and Paul Goldschmidt agree to a contract. 5 years, $130 million. The biggest contract in Cardinal history is going to Paul Goldschmidt. So, now I know whose jersey I'm buying. Because I've been wanting to get a new jersey, and definitely, since we're going to have him for 5 years, might as well go grab it. So, Paul Goldschmidt signs with the Cardinals. He had been locked in for one more year with the Cardinals, so they had until the end of this current season to reach a deal. Apparently, he has fallen in love with the St. Louis Cardinals, and I couldn't be happier. He is phenomenal. I mean, you look at his stats. Last year, he had 593 at-bats, 95 runs, 172 hits, 33 home runs, 83 RBIs, stolen bases was 7, and his batting average was 290. I mean, that's great. That's absolutely phenomenal. He was healthy, phenomenal. What more can I say? Super, super happy. The Cardinals, if it's any indication, this is the biggest contract the Cardinals have ever handed out. $130 million. The Cardinals aren't big spenders. They have always gone by the approach that you build from your farm system, and every now and then you give out a decent amount of money to a superstar. And, I think they learned from the Mark Mulder experiment. They forked out a bunch of money for Mark Mulder, and he just never panned out. So they are very, very, very frugal and skeptical when it comes to handing out money. So I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited for Paul Goldschmidt to be with the Cardinals for 5 years. Absolutely ecstatic. The only thing that would make me more ecstatic is if Dexter Fowler can put it all together this season. That would be phenomenal. But back to Paul Goldschmidt. I am super, super, super pumped for this guy. Super pumped. I was excited when they brought him in. And I am super excited that him and the Cardinals could come to an agreement that quickly. We're not even out of spring training, and they've locked him in for 5 years. Great. Super, super, super happy. And I'm kind of glad that the Cardinals are starting to throw money at players because they definitely bring it in. And sometimes you do have to spend. I mean, you look at the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Dodgers, even the Astros are starting to hand out some money. You got to keep up with these teams. If you want to win a World Series, you got to keep up with the pack. And sometimes you got to change the way you do things. And with the Cardinals, that's spending money. I'm glad they didn't go after Harper. I really am because, the amount of money that he would want and stuff, it's a huge risk. Anything can happen when it comes to that long of a contract. I mean, he could blow out an ACL, blow out a shoulder, whatever, and then he's gone. And then you're forking out how much money for at least a season of him being injured. So, but back to Goldschmidt, what can you say? I mean, his numbers speak for themselves. He is a phenomenal athlete. I've heard from multiple sources, the Post-Dispatch and bloggers, Viva Albertos, even Benji Molina, who does a podcast, Two Birds on a Bat, has said that Goldschmidt is a perfectionist, and he is always hungry. He is never satisfied. He is always trying to find a better approach to his game. So the amount of money that we're going to give him is worth it. Totally worth it. So super pumped, super excited. Can't wait to see what happens. Cardinals are currently taking on the Mets, I think. Who are we playing right now? Let me look real quick. Who are we playing? Yep, the Mets. I was right. I'm right. Shouldn't second guess myself. So yeah, but it is preseason, and The only thing that I am concerned about currently is the offense. We have not been seeming to get the offense really rocking and rolling. So hopefully that kind of straightens itself out and we'll be okay. But we'll see. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, smash that like button down below. And as always, have a great day. God bless. And go Cardinals!